Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining me and tuning in to watch my video. I'm Icy and I'm coming to you from California. So today I'm going to talk to you about 3 proven ways to grow your network marketing business using the internet. Now, to start off with, friends of mine who have earned tens of millions of dollars in network marketing are finally starting to publicly concede that internet-based recruiting does work. In fact, despite being hush-hush in most circles, it's one of the most effective network marketing strategies ever. Now, I'm not just talking about prospecting via social media, but actual marketing strategies as well. Internet marketing simply means using online branding strategies such as advertising, Facebook pages, video blogging, email blasts, and so on and so forth. It always had perplexed me that many leaders have this belief that internet recruiting strategies, well, they're a distraction, especially given the fact that many top earners have actually gone on to build their online brands using, well, internet marketing. Specifically, a type of internet marketing I call attraction marketing, which focuses on building a loyal following and a trusted brand online, where people will literally buy anything you recommend because they know, like, and trust you. Now, over the years, I've seen many people build successful network marketing businesses using the internet. But since the majority of the industry still doesn't subscribe to these internet marketing strategies, most leaders, believe it or not, maintain the belief that it can't be done and refer to it often as a distraction. However, I was recently at a private gathering of about 200 top earners. Many of the people had said that they had built their organizations partially or even entirely online using pretty diverse internet strategies. These top earners were being recognized for their success and demonstrating that network marketing can be done successfully using the internet through a diverse number of online network marketing strategies. And trust me, I was paying close attention, as was everyone else there, when these leaders would stand up and share their stories. So in the spirit of full transparency and disclosure, I'm going to share with you the top 3 internet-based recruiting strategies that are being successfully used by top earners to build network marketing businesses today. So starting off with strategy number 1, social media prospecting. This strategy and approach will seem pretty familiar in network marketing. It's prospecting, but with an online twist. Now, prospecting on social media is not the same as internet marketing. However, it still beats camping out at a Walmart. But that's just the start. You know, one of the processes that, or a process that a 7-figure producer in network marketing told me that he uses to teach his team after the warm market runs out is he tells them to first search. Search, what I mean by search is use Facebook search to find friends of friends who live locally, at least to start with. I mean, there are a few reasons he says that he has them doing it this way. First of all, Facebook allows you to directly message friends of friends so that your message goes into their main inbox instead of that other inbox that most people don't even know exists. Secondly, you want to start local because it'll allow you to eventually meet face-to-face with them to form a more powerful personal connection, especially given the fact that you have no prior relationship with them, so it really is important for you to meet. The next thing he tells them is qualify. So he tells them you need to take a minute and look at their profile and identify key interests that might resonate with you personally, that might resonate with your business or your products. Because you're also looking for other subtle things. You know, are they smiling in their pictures? Are they outgoing? Do they seem to be a positive person? Now, bear in mind, you're prospecting, but you're also qualifying them. You know, for example, someone who has an interest in Robert Kiyosaki, they might, that would indicate probably they have an interest in entrepreneurship or diversified income streams. whereas someone who has an interest in CrossFit would indicate they have an interest in health and wellness. And that type of interest might actually resonate with your company's products. The third thing he tells his people after their warm market has been used up is message. Craft your first message to them, which, believe it or not, follows a somewhat standard prospecting approach. You can come up with a template, but each message will be tailored to them specifically. This message will mention friends you have in common. You mention that you're a recruiter for a health and wellness company or whatever your niche is. You mention that you might be expanding in your area and you ask if they're open to earning extra money. Now, as this person told me, basically what you're doing is you're throwing the ball in the air and seeing if the other person will swing back at it. But you do not want to be posting copy and paste messages with links to sign up for your opportunity. Not only is this not effective, it's actually considered spam by Facebook and can get your account shut down and your company in trouble too. So in this initial message, you aren't giving them any information or links. You're simply trying to get them to express an interest. Now, the fourth thing he tells them is book. If the person that you're going after swings back, book a face-to-face meeting if there's someone who's local, or get them on the phone, because you're just letting them know that details are better explained in person. And if you and this other person were to work together, it would be a good opportunity to see if you like each other. At this point, if they meet with you, hopefully your company or upline have provided a solid process for you to follow here. Because according to this person I'm talking about, he and his team, they do experience about a 30% positive response rate. And if someone doesn't answer back, there's actually some different approaches that you can take. Some people play it safe and they'll leave that 70% that didn't answer back alone. But this person that I've been referring to, he's a big advocate of following up with a second message 4 to 5 days later if the person doesn't answer back. And he does just a short message, simply seeing if they receive the message and if they're interested. Because sometimes the person doesn't get the first message. Or if they do get the message, they're right in the middle of something and they forget to answer back. Now, the second message, as he puts it, usually will double his overall results if he only sends one message out. Now, one thing I want to tell you, sending a third follow-up message is not something that is recommended, because at this point, it is okay to assume a no and just move on. Being pushy is a sign of bad network marketing strategy and will not fly in the online world. But this strategy number one, it's just the tip of the iceberg. So let's go to strategy number two. This strategy is what I like to refer to as the mousetrap method. It's pretty simple, and depending on your personality, it may or may not be great for you though. So it pretty much involves posting your results on social media, hence the mousetrap, and then waiting for people to express an interest either with comments or through private messaging, the snap. So another thing you can actually also do to boost your results is you can add a call to action to message you if they want more information. Now, from a leading with the opportunity angle, this would involve posting pictures and announcements about your rags to riches story, about your income results, about the income it's made on your lifestyle. I've seen people who I know personally use this message with great success. But I'm a person that's very wary of this approach, as I can see you running into compliance or even legal problems if a lot of people in your company are doing this. So I personally don't like this angle because it can piss off your real life friends and family. But having said that, I know it can work well too, because let's face it, most people do have a desire to make more income. Now, conversely, with the leading with the product angle, the mousetrap approach could be very powerful and usually more friend and company safe, especially if the results you are posting have to do with the personal or customer case study. I mean, this angle will help you generate more customers, and a few of those customers may express an interest in the business after they fall in love with the product. We've seen this angle run rampant with weight loss challenges and case studies, and it will still work amazingly well. But it can also work with other products if there is a clear and visible result that was produced from the product's use. For example, I've seen people in travel businesses post pictures of their luxury vacation or trips and reveal how little they paid for that experience. So, you can post pictures of yourself running a marathon or a triathlon or whatever that would not have been possible had you not have been using certain supplements. So essentially, you show everyone connected to you on social media a desirable change in your life that was achieved either in part or as a direct result of your product. And once they express an interest, you follow whatever process you've been taught for closing people. But if closing people is not your thing, then there's number 3, which is the last strategy, which is my favorite internet strategy for network marketing that I actually use in my business. So strategy number 3, attraction marketing. And this might finally be the year we look at this tipping point for when internet marketing, that is passive online selling and recruiting, is finally legitimized as the powerful strategy it deserves to be recognized as in network marketing. Now remember, that gathering I was telling you about with the 200 top earners? Well, person after person stood up at the event saying they had built their business primarily using the internet. Now, if these folks were only six-figure earners, the old schoolers would dismiss their success and say it was a fluke. However, when 7-figure earners were asked to identify themselves, a woman 2 seats from me at this convention, she actually stood up and openly said that she built online and described her strategy. And what she outlined, it's the same, what she had said was the outline and the blueprint for her business. It was exactly the method that I'm going to be offering you today in my free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp. Others also stood up and shared their similar approaches, but this is something that I swear by. These folks that did get up to talk, they didn't message strangers, I should back up. One of the things that everyone had in common that did speak and talked about how they built their business online and very successfully at that is that they didn't message strangers templated messages online like was described earlier in Strategy 1. They didn't fill their friends' news feeds with promotions for an opportunity or a product, as was mentioned in Strategy 2. What they did was they created a truly passive way of making sure that when they woke up each morning, they would have an inbox full of notifications letting them know that there were 10, 20, 50, even hundreds of new prospects interested in learning more about their opportunity or product or mentorship. Or they would also have an inbox full of notifications of 5 to 10 new customers waiting to receive their product and excited about the possibility it holds for them. They might even have an inbox full of notifications of 5 to 10 new distributors ready to get signed up, or possibly already signed up while they were sleeping, waiting to be led in their new exciting venture. So you see, just about every other type of business in the world is now using proven network marketing strategies, passive and scalable online marketing and advertising methods, in addition to prospecting and referral-based methods. Why not your network marketing or direct sales business? Well, the only reason I can think of is that it isn't a real business, but you and I know better. So if you want to learn a strategy that is a proven way to build a real business online, you can learn more about it in my free bootcamp. There, you'll learn exactly what to do and how to position yourself, so you'll never have to chase, annoy, pester, or beg anybody ever to take a look at your products, your services, and your business. These methods will allow you to build your business automatically, where your prospects will reach out to you instead of you having to reach out to them. And it's all online. So the bottom line is that in today's age, you don't need to be pushy, obnoxious, or overly aggressive to build a successful business. So if you're ready to get started, just click the link above this video to get immediate access to my free 10-day online recruiting bootcamp and start generating leads this week. Just like anything else in business, you know it's going to take work and it's going to take study, but ultimately, you can enhance your skill set by moving your business into the 21st century, the online century. I'm Icy. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.